No tools, no digging, no stress. Just a thriving raised bed garden built in under 15 minutes. Whether you're a beginner or just tired of overcomplicated setups, this is the easiest way to grow your own food right in your backyard. Hey gardeners, I'm Usman and welcome back to the Garden Sage, where we test real-world gardening methods so you don't have to. Today, I'm showing you how to build the ultimate raised bed garden without a single tool. No drills, no screws, no back-breaking labor. Just a simple, fast, and affordable setup that anyone can do, even if you've never picked up a hammer in your life. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join thousands of gardeners across the US and beyond who are growing smarter, not harder. Let's build something beautiful, together. Raised beds aren't just trendy, they're transformative. Whether you're gardening in a suburban backyard, a rental property, or even a small urban lot, raised beds give you control. Control over your soil, your layout, and your harvest. Let's face it, most backyard soil in the US is compacted, full of clay, or just not ideal for growing food. Raised beds let you skip the struggle. You bring in your own soil mix, tailored for vegetables, herbs, or flowers. That means better drainage, fewer weeds, and healthier plants from day one. They also warm up faster in spring, giving you a head start on the growing season. And if you've got back pain or mobility issues, raised beds are a blessing. No more crouching or digging deep into the ground. But here's the best part. You don't need to be a carpenter or own a garage full of tools. In this video, I'll show you how to build a beautiful, productive raised bed using simple materials. No screws, no drills, no power tools. Just a few boards, some clever connectors, and a little bit of soil science. So whether you're a beginner or just want a faster, cleaner setup, this method is for you. Let's get into it. Before we build, let's talk materials. You don't need anything fancy, just a few key items you can find at your local hardware store or online. Here's what you'll need. 4 wooden boards. I recommend untreated cedar or pine, 2x6 or 2x8 inches thick, around 4 to 6 feet long. Cedar lasts longer, but pine is more affordable. Tool-free corner brackets or stacking blocks. These are the magic behind this build. Brands like Frame It All or Vago Garden offer modular systems that snap together without tools. Cardboard or a weed barrier. This goes at the bottom to smother weeds and grass while breaking down over time to feed your soil. Soil mix. A 50-50 blend of compost and topsoil is perfect. You can also add coconut coir or peat moss for better moisture retention. Optional, mulch, drip irrigation, trellis, or row covers, depending on your climate and crop choices. Lay everything out before you start. This helps you visualize the space and ensures you're not running back and forth for missing parts. Pro tip, if you're on a budget, check local Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist for free lumber or used garden kits. Many people give away materials after moving or upgrading. Now that we've got everything ready, let's build this bed. Fast, clean, and tool-free. Let's build this bed in real time, and I promise it's easier than assembling IKEA furniture. Step 1. Layout. Place your boards in a rectangle on flat ground. A 4x6 or 4x8 foot bed is ideal for most backyards, big enough to grow a lot, but small enough to reach across without stepping in. Step 2. Corners. Use your tool-free corner brackets or stacking blocks to connect the boards. These are designed to hold the wood snugly without screws. Just slide the boards into the slots. They lock in place. Step 3. Level it out. Use a level if you have one, or just eyeball it. A flat bed means even water distribution and better root growth. Step 4. Weed barrier. Lay down cardboard or a biodegradable weed barrier inside the bed. This smothers grass and weeds while breaking down over time to feed your soil. Step 5. Fill it up. Add your soil mix, 50% compost, 50% topsoil. You'll need about 10 to 12 cubic feet for a 4x6 bed. Water it lightly to settle the soil and check for any low spots. That's it. You've just built a raised bed in under 15 minutes. No tools, no mess, and no stress. Now comes the fun part, planting. What you grow depends on your USDA hardiness zone, but I'll give you a few universal winners for spring. Cool season crops for zones 6 to 9. Leafy greens like lettuce, kale, and spinach. Root crops like radishes, carrots, and beets. Peas and green onions. These thrive in cooler temps and can be direct sown right after your last frost. Warm season crops, late spring. Tomatoes, peppers, bush beans, cucumbers, and zucchini. Herbs like basil, cilantro, and parsley. Use a square-foot gardening layout to maximize space. For example, 1 square foot can grow 16 carrots, 4 lettuce plants, 1 tomato with a cage or trellis. Companion planting tips. Basil boosts tomato flavor and repels pests. Marigolds deter nematodes and aphids. Mix flowers with veggies to attract pollinators. Pro tip, use a simple trellis like a cattle panel or bamboo teepee to grow vertically, perfect for small spaces. And remember, plant what you love to eat. A raised bed should be both productive and personal. Now that your bed is built and planted, let's keep it thriving without turning gardening into a full-time job. Water deeply 2 to 3 times a week, depending on your climate. Early morning is best. Use a drip line or soaker hose for hands-free hydration. Add a 2-inch layer of straw, wood chips, or shredded leaves. This keeps moisture in, suppresses weeds, and feeds your soil as it breaks down. Top dress with compost every month or use a diluted organic fertilizer like fish emulsion or compost tea. Your plants will thank you. Check under leaves weekly. Use neem oil or insecticidal soap if needed. Encourage beneficial insects like ladybirds and lacewings. The more you pick, the more your plants produce. Don't wait too long. Young veggies are tastier and keep the plant productive. And there you have it, a thriving raised bed garden built without tools and packed with fresh food. If this inspired you, give it a thumbs up, share it with a fellow gardener, and subscribe to The Garden Sage for more real-world gardening experiments. I'm Usman, and I'll see you in the next one.